other than the postseason, there was other news that broke with Tom Thibodeau, head coach of the New York Knicks. He was named Coach of the Year, beating out the Suns coach Monty Williams, and who finished in second, and then Jazz Quinn Snyder finished in third. And we actually have a soundbite of Tom Thibodeau after receiving the Coach of the Year award. Take a listen.
It's an honor to obviously receive this award. I think this award reflects more of our group and our team and organization. Anytime someone gets recognized individually, it's usually a byproduct of the team winning and exceeding expectations. And most importantly, our players. We have a great group of players. They gave us everything they had. We're led by Julius Randle from the start of the season, but we have a great blend of players, guys like R.J. Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Derrick Rose, Elfrid Payton, Alec Burks, Reggie Bullock, Nerlens Noel, and young guys like Obi Toppin and Emmanuel Quickly. But everyone from top to bottom did an incredible job in giving us everything they had. In the 70s, I grew up watching Willis Reed and Walt Frazier, Dave DeBusschere, Red Holtzman. Those were my heroes. And then having the opportunity to come back here in the 90s with Jeff Van Gundy and that staff and Patrick Ewing and all the great players, Allen Houston, Larry Johnson, Oak, all those guys. I know what this team means to the city. So it's very meaningful.
Thibodeau, as we knew, was a front runner for this award with the total 180 that he did with the Knicks franchise. But a lot of people can make a case for Monty Williams with the work he did with the Suns. So, Ryan, I got to ask you, with Thibodeau winning the award, did the voters get this right?
Listen, I have a Knicks flag right behind me, so I'm certainly going to not disagree with. Yes, they got it right here. Monty Williams, great season. You know, they're still playing for a reason. He's an awesome coach, did a great job in Phoenix. But what Tom Thibodeau did with the Knicks was just spectacular, because when you're projected to win 22, you shatter the expectations, right? You win 41 games, the biggest increase in the league from projected to actually wins. And the thing was, it wasn't like they added some superstar in the offseason. That was my only reason. Like, that was the reason I had him over Monty Williams, is because with Chris Paul's addition, how much of a factor did Chris Paul play? You know, with Tom Thibodeau, he played the most important role in this team getting better. Obviously, Julius Randle, we know his story, winning most improved player, took leaps and bounds in his second year with the Knicks. R.J. Barrett went from kind of a shaky guy to a 40% three-point shooter and a legit number two for a playoff team, but especially on defense. And I think that's where you have to look at what Thibodeau did. And he's such a mastermind, because they're bottom five in basically every statistical defensive category last year. And with basically the same roster, they flipped it. They were top five in every category with the same guys. So what he was able to do, he spoke about, the culture in New York City, what it meant. A match made in heaven. I'm so happy that Tom Thibodeau gets to coach the Knicks. Obviously, a sour taste at the end of his mouth with the end of the season ending the way it did. But nevertheless, I think it's completely deserving. The voters got it right here, and I have no issue whatsoever.
I have to agree with you. I mean, it's hard to factor I think sometimes it's difficult when a lot of people factor, the expectation teams had going into the season and using that to really determine the award. But I think regardless of that, Thibodeau is very deserving of this award. And it's not that, they did better than they expected. I mean, Thibodeau, you could just see it by watching these games. He really changed the culture of this team, the dynamic, the way that they played. I mean, he came in with young, unexperienced guys, and, the Knicks were ranked towards the bottom of the power rankings, and all of a sudden they become this. So they didn't just, exceed expectations. They just blew them out of the water. And I really think that, Tom Thibodeau, he really got this team right. And what he did is he turned this team from a team that, didn't have anything going for it. And he really just turned this team into a winning, playoff contending team, a playoff formidable team. And I really think the voters did get this right. Congratulations to Tom Thibodeau. Well-deserved award.